I'm dumb. I always forget that my Barraskewda is not adamant and that he is in fact jolly. So that he outspeeds non-jolly. So he outspeeds non-speed boosting Dragon Balls. Always forget that. And it's a problem. You should, Drapion, you should shred them, honestly. And this is a terrible matchup for Grimmsnarl. Bro, I gotta replace Cinderace with Mimikyu. Mimikyu's just better in every way. Like, Cinderace just does no damage. And with Mimikyu, you get the reliability of the disguise. Poltegeist. I don't want to bring Poltegeist. I'm gonna bring. I'm gonna bring Rotom. Because I don't trust Grimmsnarl. It's too many fairies for Grimmsnarl. And the Sucker Punch won't do anything. Drapion should, especially if Drapion goes up against Grimmsnarl, that's a great lead. That's perfect for me because Grimmsnarl can't do anything. Prankster's useless. And Grimmsnarl or Drapion can set up freely because there's nothing Drapion can do. Or Grimmsnarl can do to hurt really Drapion. That's not as great. It's not as great because he learns Earthquake. I don't know if he has it. I can't switch though, that's the only thing. Actually, never mind, I'm gonna switch. Because he can't hurt Rotom. Bro, don't have her. I might change Rotom to Rotom Wash. Please don't have Rock Slide. Yeah, that's what I expected. I might switch him to Rotom Wash. Also, this trick's about to be clutch. This trick, I always forget if it works to where... I don't think it works like that. I think he still gets to choose his move. I was gonna say I'm not sure if I tricked, would it lock him into the Earthquake, but I don't think it will. Curious what he's gonna do though. Okay, I thought he was gonna switch out. So I think it's Specs. Yeah. Alright, so he's stuck in a crunch. Perfect. That's really great, actually. Screw that Drapion setup and sweep. This is perfect for Drapion. Let's see. If he doesn't switch out, he's not going to do any damage. Drapion has some nice bulk. And it's resisted. Yeah, eat that Drapion. Let's go. Oh, what does he have? None of them are really threats. Who would be the biggest threat? Probably Salout. You know what? It's not Salout. I don't want to call him Salat. I forgot his name. Oh, that's. Oh, I'm dead from the Dynamax Earthquake. Actually, I didn't think about that. That's crazy. Yeah, he KOs. He probably KOs Drapion. I think Drapion's just health and attack. I'm gonna get the Swords Dance. I'm gonna get the agility. I think I went for agility though, just because I wasn't sure. I just wanted to KO the fairies. Huh, that's a problem. This is a problem, and that I think raises defense, if I remember right. Wow, he lived, but I think it raises defense, so I still get KO'd next turn. Oh, never mind. I think the steel one raises defense. I don't know. That's always weird to me how. Yeah, I think the steel one raises defense. Doesn't matter. He lives. I think even with the crit, he lives. But at least that forces Dynamax and Rotom can come in and do some stuff. Poison? Yeah, he was gonna live. I think even with the +2. There's nothing to do about that. Oh, is this just tank? I think this is just tank Snorlax with rest. Probably Iron Head Earthquake. Yeah, probably just tank Snorlax to where he comes in. Does he have anything against Rotom? There's no way. There's no way he has a super effective on Rotom. He's gonna have to use his normal move. I'm gonna Thunderbolt because I don't want to lose. Yeah, I'm gonna Thunderbolt because I don't want to lose special attack. At least not yet. He's gonna have to use a normal one because the steel is not very effective. Ground Wave isn't effective. He's gonna have to use the normal one, which I don't think will KO. Paralyzed. Oh, he's dark. Oh. So crunch. I live. So he has Crunch, Earthquake, and then probably, I don't know if Snorlax learns Gyro Ball, but it's either Gyro Ball or Earthquake, and then probably Rest. But he's stuck in the Earthquake, so he has to switch now. I'm gonna stick with the Thunderbolt. He has to switch. I don't know why. He can't change his... I know for a fact he can't change his move. Oh, is that what we're doing now? Did he get stuck into... Oh, that's weird. I must have missed something, because I remember when I tried that. That was the whole plan with Cinderace, was get the speed and then Dynamax. This should take him out from his health. I hate that they lower the base power on it. But this should KO and give me an attack boost. And I don't think he has anyone faster. But I don't know how he switched moves, unless because I know he used Earthquake. Well, no, I take that back. He did use... No, I'm just dumb. He used Crunch. I remember, because I was like, oh, I can switch into Drapion because it's not very effective. Yeah, that's what happened. Come on, Barrascue to KO, please. If he barely lived, then I'll be upset, because a close combat would have KO'd him at this point. Yep, close combat would have KO'd him, and I think I'd lose now, because I don't think Barrascue can take an attack. I understand why they lowered the, even if I live, because it's not stab, he's just full ball. I guess that's when like just made the Dynamax and just full bulk win. Also, hopefully he doesn't have a Scarf, because if he's Scarf, he will outspeed me. And hopefully it's not Whimsicott, so I can use Liquidation or the Water move to get the Swift Swim and the Rain boost. But yeah, he definitely did use Crunch. That was he must really have no defense, because Barrascue has I think 60s on his defense and health. Wonder who he has though. Grimmsnarl Sucker Punch wins if he waits. Salazzle, that's its name, Salazzle. That's actually, I'm really glad he brought out. No, I should have used the Psychic one. That was dumb. That was dumb. I should use the Psychic one to guarantee that, I'll use Focus Sash anyway, I lose. I should use the Psychic one to get rid of priority. That would have been smarter. But yeah, speaking of not seeing Focus Sashes, that's gonna give him the win. That's why I love Mimikyu instead of Cinderace. Okay. Why did you Toxic me? Do you not have a Poison move? That gets rid of my Dynamax. This is the last time I Dynamax anyway. That was dumb. Why did you Toxic? A Poison move would have KO'd me at that point. A neutral, yeah. Alright, that's weird. Please don't just be like Protect. Okay. Yeah, that's weird. Who's his last one then? It's probably Grimmsnarl and he was just stalling. I don't know, that's weird. Because he would have... That's weird. Because even if he didn't KO, I think the life orb damage would have been enough. Is he going to switch out though? Also, Grimmsnarl is a really good screen setter, low key. Because Psychic Fangs doesn't affect him. I don't think this KOs because I think it probably has Fluffy, which means it lives. Because all of my moves make contact. But I am +2. Oh yeah, he definitely lives now. Fluffy plus that. Yeah, I think Liquidation would have definitely did more. Unless he misses. Alright, that's just a dig move, bro. You already win. I think he wins this turn from Toxic. He just taunted me at the end. Live. Dang it, I wanted him to live and crit just to like rub it in. Yeah, Drapion could have... Man, if I kept Drapion alive, Drapion would have put in work. Yeah, that was perfect for Drapion, because they couldn't... Salazzle and Double couldn't do enough damage. I gotta replace Cinderace, though. Because it is not... Cinderace is okay, in my opinion, but I don't think he's great. Still think Inteleon's the best. So yeah, this is my effort of at some point filling out the decks. But yeah, it's definitely the best game though to do it, just because there's not just because there's less, but because you can find the main reason I never attempted to even do it in any of the other games is because there's just there's just the trade ones where you have to trade. That's a lot of trust you gotta put in some random person, or you gotta have friends. So if that doesn't work, then you're just screwed and you lose it. Or the only ones that are kind of like screwing me now are Excelgor and Escavalier, because I don't think you can find Excelgor in the wild. But yeah, I think Inteleon is the best starter. I haven't used Rillaboom yet or really seen much of him. This might be the first match I played against him, but I don't know. Cinderace to me just doesn't do enough damage. Polteageist should shred him too. But yeah, I gotta see more Rillaboom. I gotta see how I feel about Inteleon though, because I haven't actually used Inteleon. Just Cinderace disappoints me with the amount of damage it does and the fact that it's kind of slow. Even though I think literally in the speed chart, it's like, even though I think it's literally in the speed, Inteleon's it's Cinderace and then literally Inteleon right above it. So Inteleon doesn't get any more outspeeds, I don't think, but I don't know if Polteageist can one-shot neutrally. But I don't think he can do anything to me to. If he Dynamaxed or Gigantamaxed, I think he would win. If he Gigantamaxed, I think he one-shots me and then his Gigantamax finishes me off. But I don't think he can do anything now. Yeah. I think Cinder only weakness is that I think it has low defense. If I remember right. Actually, if he coils into that Dynamax, that's a problem. What does he have? I don't think he has priority. Yeah. Man, I'm kind of scared of the I don't want to Dynamax Polteageist, because I wanted a Dynamax Barraskewda. Oh, he didn't. If he Gigantamaxed, he won. He would win this 1v1. Because I think he would have enough to. I think he has good enough special defense to live Gigantamaxed, and then his special ability, the like chip damage, would have killed me. I don't know. This is learning things about Polteageist. I don't know if it has enough for this. I haven't done enough with Polteageist. Polteageist and Barraskewda are probably two of my favorites, and Mimikyu is probably them two. Barraskewda, Polteageist, and Mimikyu are my three favorite right now. I ain't gonna lie. My three favorite Pokemon right now to use. I think probably just because they're the most consistent, honestly. They all have their weaknesses, of course. Like Dragapult destroys 2 of the 3. But Mimikyu's really good at handling Dragapult, because I think just worst case scenario, play rough, and then Shadow Sneak. Yeah, I didn't expect the KO. Sylveon has good. Wow, that didn't do a lot of damage. Yeah, I didn't expect the KO. Actually, I think in this case, I think if you get the weak armor to activate, stored power, unless Shadow Ball's super effective, stored power is better. I don't know why I quit, because I think there was a chance of Sylveon surviving that. But I was definitely going to Dynamax Barraskewda and put in work. But yeah, they're definitely my 3 favorite. I did not want to continue battling. That's kind of crazy. I don't know. I'll do one more. Let's see. I want to use Barraskewda one more. I want to show off Barraskewda's power again. Really for the first time, because I don't think he did anything the first match. Other than Crawdaunt, I literally think Barraskewda can one-shot everything here, because none of them are bulky. And Chandelure and Charizard, I think Chandelure is probably the biggest, or other than Crawdaunt, I think Chandelure is the biggest special defense, or the biggest defense tank out of all of them, which is kind of crazy. And Cinccino has no defense. Charizard's weak, and Espeon and Sylveon. Yeah, I said that right. I said them backwards, so it confused me for a second. But neither of them, I think both of them have the 65 in defense, because all evolutions have the same stats, but just in different spots. So I think they both have 65 in defense. So I think they'll both get one shot. And plus Crunch. Yeah, Crunch will definitely one shot Espeon. Crawdaunt's definitely the biggest threat, and then up until it turns out I'm pronouncing his right name wrong. Okay, bet. Wonder what his plan is. Also, Cincino, Rocky Helmet, Skill Link Cincino, kind of powerful. I want to use it, just I kind of don't want to wait. I don't want to, not waste, but I don't want to use the stone. Being really like, I can't think of the word, but I've really been trying not to use the stones, even though they pretty much give them to you. Are you just Scarf Chandelier? What's your plan here, Chandelier? I don't think I can. I think it'll be close if I can one-shot it. If it Dynamaxes next turn. Oh, I actually outspeed it. I didn't expect that. What are you using, Chandelier? Oh, that's... Actually, that's a really big problem now that I think about it. Actually, not really, because I'm just gonna... Does this tell me if he has the ability? Okay, I don't think... Or not the ability, the item. He still gets one shot. Doesn't really matter. But I'm just gonna Shadow... I'm just gonna, Swords Dance and then Shadow Sneak with Mimikyu to try to stall it out for Barraskewda a little bit. But this one-shots. So that's 3 turns. So yeah, Swords Dance and the first Shadow Sneak, and that should be the end of the Trick Room. Please don't have Focus Sash. Yep. That's kind of a... Actually, what is it? 3 turns left, so it'll be 2 at the end of this turn. That's actually really good, because that means... That's actually really good that he has a Focus Sash, because that means Mimikyu can come in, Shadow Sneak, and he'll have 1 turn of Trick Room left, and he can't take out Mimikyu. Also, that was the most unnecessary crit, bro. What did Poltergeist ever do to you? Actually, I really hope he doesn't have another, now that I think about it, I really hope he doesn't have another Trick Room. I think Espeon's too fast. He could do it, because my team's really fast. I didn't even think about how, like, that's low-key a weakness of my team, Trick Room, because they're so fast. Oh, who's he switching? Whoever, please don't be Quadrant. Swords Dance would have been good there. Wow, I should have actually Swords Danced anyway, now that I think about it. Is this last turn Trick Room? Okay. I should have actually Trick Roomed that turn. That doesn't really hurt me. It takes away my Lumberry, but I don't think he was going to Will-O-Wisp me anyway. That kind of sucks that he, I should have Swords Danced. Because he still, worst case scenario, he would have... nah, I couldn't take the risk. I could have kept the thing if I just Shadow Snake. Doesn't really matter. There's definitely one-shots. Man, that actually sucks, because I can't... Do I want to Drain Punch and risk him switching back to Chandelure? Yeah, I'm gonna do it. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna Drain Punch. If he lives, I'll kind of be upset because if he barely lives, because I know Play Rough is more damage, but I want to get back to full health just in case. I'm not really worried about Chandelure because Shadow Snake will KO. It only has 1 health. But Mimikyu hurts his team kind of hard. But he actually has Aqua Jet, so that'll be a problem if he gets low on health. Who'd he switch in? Yeah, it doesn't really matter. I'm kind of glad I didn't Dynamax. I didn't even think about it, but Dynamax into the fighting move. Yeah, you get KO'd anyway, Chandelure. It's a weird Trick Room Pokemon, Chandelure. I'm surprised, like, Reuniclus would have been way better. Because it's way slow, and it's super slow, but super bulky, and extremely high special attack. But, that's what he chose. I think Chandelure has like 80 speed. What's your plan with Crawdaunt? Also, at this point, I'm just gonna Play Rough. I'm not gonna. The health doesn't matter, and I now put it in my head that he's gonna barely survive. Yeah, I'm glad I chose what I chose now. Actually, this should do enough damage to where Barraskewda could come in, Dynamax, and it'll KO. and it'll KO the Crawdon. Also, depending on how much, I wonder how much this will do. I think it'll do over half its health, though. Let's see. Okay, yeah. Will this be enough to KO, actually? Yeah. That's actually really... I'm glad he barely lived, because Barraskewda could come in. Barraskewda will come in and get the attack boost. But I wonder who his last one is. Because I don't think anything will outspeed. He can one-shot Espeon, Sylveon. I don't know about Sylveon. I know I can one-shot Espeon and Charizard. And Cincino, probably. But I'm going to get that attack boost. I really don't want to risk Dynamaxing into Max Geyser. That's a very weird decision by you. Who are you going to switch in? Is it Charizard? It's still not a great decision because I outspeed you and then I hit you with a water move with a +1 attack. Well, I guess it depends. Depends on what he does. He needed a Dynamax Crawdon to take out the Mimikyu. Low-key Charizard's a good counter to Mimikyu though, because Mimikyu doesn't have anything really, unless you run Rock Slide, which I don't think many Mimikyus run. Mimikyu can't do much to Charizard. Wait, that Max Geyser is going to do a lot. And I don't think Charizard can't Dynamax to get the Sunlight to instant. Can't get the instant Solar Beam. Which I don't think, or the Solar Power I should say would probably be better. Or he can't get the Dynamax Grass move. That Solar Beam would be. I think this one shot, or it takes him out. Yep, Power Barraskewda. That's why I'm like, I think he, I don't know. That's why Max Guard I think is really good too, because I don't think the crit matter. I think Max Guard is really good because you can kind of stall out their Dynamax. Like Crawdon could have stalled it out at least until the point where it would have been a fair 1v1, I guess, between Barraskewda and Charizard, and then neither of them would have been Dynamax. I'm pretty sure Crawdon learns Swift Swim, or not learns Swift Swim, but one of its abilities is Swift Swim. But I don't think that's enough, yeah. I think that ends that. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why he didn't bring in Charizard, because Charizard's, I think, faster than Mimikyu at this point. I don't think Mimikyu is like 90 speed and Charizard has 100. So I don't know why he didn't bring in Charizard and Dynamax or Gigantamax Charizard to KO Mimikyu. And keep the Crawdon for the Aqua Jet. Or at least the speed. Because if he did that, Mimikyu would have had to use Swords Dance, or Shadow Snake. Mine. Or Shadow Claw, because I don't think, unless, like I said, unless you get unlucky and it's running Rock Slide, Mimikyu can't do much to Charizard.